How do you do? Storyteller here, and welcome back to my weekly journal. And welcome back from Texas, where I got back about 2 days ago, I think. I believe it was 2 days ago, during the middle of the night. But it was such a great week. Started out, we went to the Renaissance Fair, the Scarborough Fair. There was a day at Thunderstorm where we spent a whole day inside playing games and having fun with friends. And we took so many day trips, and we went to the lake, and we had a cookout one of my last days there. We had a barbecue at the lake with a bunch of friends, and just all sorts of fun stuff. We had a great time, but it's nice to be back home. I missed a lot of things here. Mainly, big things to miss are like Dunkin' Donuts, or, non-brand name coffee places, non-brand name coffee. But, it's nice to be back up in the north. It's entirely different. If you guys ever travel north to south or south to north, you'll notice a huge difference in the people. Just down south, they're not overly friendly. Like, I feel like that's a misconception. Southern people are not overly friendly, but they are social. They'll come up and start talking to you. So they're not necessarily overly nice, but they'll talk to you. Like, up here, say a store clerk. You'll walk into the store, and they'll go, "Hi, how are you?" You go, "Good, how are you?" "Good," and that's it. Here, down south, a store clerk will walk up to you, "Hi, how are you today?" "Good, how are you?" "Oh, doing pretty good," and they all talk so slow. They talk so slow down there. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a difference in the culture or something like that, but I have no idea why, but they all talk so slow. "Oh, I'm having a pretty good day. I'm out of here in about an hour, and I have to go pick up my daughter, and then I'm gonna bring her to ballet practice, and then we're gonna go to dinner at..." They'll tell you the whole day and sit there and talk to you, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, do I know you? Do we know each other? Because up here we don't do that. It's, "Hey, how are you?" "Good." "How are you?" "Good." "Bye." But they'll sit there and tell you their whole day. Or they'll start talking to you out of nowhere. You'll be walking down the street, and up here you look somebody in the eye, nod your head, keep going. Straight ahead. Eyes. If you look somebody in the eye for more than 3 seconds, it's confrontational. Down there, though, I'm learning that people make eye contact, and it's not confrontational. They'll stare you down and I'm just like, "What? You want to fight? You want to fight?" But down there it's normal. They'll look you in the eyes, and that's some sort of acknowledgement when you stare people down. I got people, I'm walking through a store and somebody's staring me down. A lady. I'm like, "Hi." "Hi." And she walks up, she's like, "Did they rearrange the store?" Or, "I like your t-shirt," or something like that. But I'm just like, "Girl, the way you were staring at me, I was about to break out my fisticuffs. Girl, we were about to fight. I was going to get the brass knuckles." But that's how they are down there. They make direct eye contact, and then they start conversations out of nowhere for no reason. I guess it's just being friendly, but that's not how we are, and I was not used to it. Going from north to south, you can be very thrown off by how social people are. Like I said, they're not overly nice, but they are social. They love to walk up and just start talking to anyone. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, so it's nice to be back up in the north with my very unfriendly, very antisocial fellow northerners. Good to have good coffee again. It's nice. It's a completely different atmosphere. As much as I love the South, I do love the South. And it's a lot of fun going down to visit Southwood Angel, but this is home. This is home. It's nice. It's Memorial Day weekend, so we got a long weekend. Yesterday, I was pretty busy. I got in Thursday night. I slept in a long while on Friday. And then I went and got my hair cut. You guys can see it's a lot shorter than it was in the videos. And then after that, what did I do? I forget what I did after that. But I ran around a lot. But yesterday, which was Saturday, I got up and we went out for a little while. What did we do in the morning? I think we went tag sailing in the morning. Yeah, because I found travel bottles. They're bottles with harnesses. They're made for like hiking and walking. They're really cool. And I got a good deal on those. They were like $1. But then when we got back, I washed my car, washed my mom's car, and cleaned out the interior. Just made it spotless. Brought those, cleaned that up. And then I went to the store and I got flowers and plants and mulch. Now the thing is, for years we've had 3 gardens. A big one, a medium one, and a little tiny one. One on the front of the yard, one in the corner of the yard, and one off toward the garage. Had 3 gardens. But last year we got rid of the big garden. And I forgot. So I got all the mulch, all the plants, everything enough to fill the big garden. And I got home and I'm like, where's the garden? I had completely forgotten that we had filled it in and got rid of everything. Got rid of the bricks lining it, covered it with grass. It's gone. Completely gone. I'm like, where's the garden? So I get back and I'm like, okay, I have all of this mulch and I have all of these plants. So what I did was, I got a rose plant. I got little like $3 pack, an 8-pack of little cheesy purple flowers just for aesthetics. I got a zucchini plant, I got a cucumber plant, I got a spaghetti squash plant, a little tomato plant, and then I got a giant fully grown tomato plant because my dad loves tomatoes, so I want to be able to start harvesting those quicker, so got a big one of those. But all these plants and a little tiny garden and then a medium-sized garden to put it in. And in the medium-sized garden, I already have plants. We have a giant lilac bush in there, and I have chives planted. There's barely any room in there, so I put the rose and the little cheesy flowers in the medium garden, and then in the tiny little garden in the corner, I put the big tomato plant, little tomato plant, and all the vegetables, and I tried to space them out as far as I could, but it's this tiny little corner section along the fence, in between the garage and the fence. Just tiny little, not even 4 foot across section with all these vegetables in it. It's gonna be a nightmare later on in the season, but I'm hoping everything will survive. And then the mulch. I bought 3 giant bags of mulch. So the little garden has 1 big bag on it. That little 4 foot section has a full bag of mulch on it, like layered that thick. And then my medium-sized garden that has the flowers in it now, I put 2 giant bags of red mulch in there, and it's literally probably that thick in mulch, just because I had so much and I couldn't bring it back. Trying to get it into the car, I ripped the bags. You can't bring it back, so yeah, that was a lot of mulch. But they will be well watered. It's raining, okay, I don't actually need to water those right now. I kind of forgot to this morning, but it's raining now. We're having a stormy day. Let's see. Yeah, so after gardening, I was so filthy. I came inside, I was mud from head to toe. So was the dog. I had to wash the dog and then wash myself because I don't know who was dirtier. Probably me. But dog's clean now, and I managed to get somewhat clean. Anyway, today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so a lot of people have that off. I have it off. We're probably going to go out hiking into the woods to a state forest nearby, and we'll probably have a picnic out there. It'll be nice, kind of away from people since it's such a rugged terrain, hard to get to. But that'll make it nice, a little bit more isolated, since a lot of the parks around here are going to be overflowing with people. Just everybody's out trying to have a picnic, so it'll be nice. But yeah, tomorrow we're going hiking for a picnic. But today, tomorrow's Memorial Day. Today was Sunday. I did security for church. You guys know I'm in a church and I do the security team and I do audiovisual tech team. This week I did security and we have new shirts. They're polos. I could get up. It's right over there. I could get up and show you, but I'm kind of lazy, and this desk is a mess, and if I try to crawl over stuff to get out of it, I'm probably going to break my neck. So better off to just describe it to you. It is a polo t-shirt, so it has a dense collar. It's all blue, silky blue. It's got a big yellow security thing on it, and on the back it says New Life Security. New Life is the name of the church. New Life Security Team. And it is the most suffocatingly hot. It does not breathe at all. It's like wearing, Dad described it as wearing a garbage bag. It's literally like wearing a garbage bag, and it's staticky, so it clings to you. It's horrible. Like, as somebody who's so sensitive to clothing, the whole day wearing it, I'm like having a panic attack. Just the worst shirt ever. And I could not have been more miserable, pacing around, waiting for church to be over, doing security. Just the absolute worst shirt ever. But we're gonna wash it and see if we can make it a little bit more comfortable, just to try to deal. Because I know they're expensive shirts, and the church did pay for them, but good golly, could you not have gotten a t-shirt? Security on a t-shirt. Make it so much easier. But that's alright. We'll try to get used to them. After that, you guys know, we're so into flea markets. We're such a flea market family. We drove out to one about a half an hour away. It's in an old barn building, 2 floors, so it's divided by stairs. Tons of old books, tons of country stuff, tons of antique stuff. You name it. Anything under the sun you can find at a flea market. They're all over the place around here, and I love it. We went to one 2 days ago, too, I think. It was an outdoor flea market. Or big tag sale. It kind of blurs the line between tag sale and flea market sometimes, but bunch of tables. And this one was really cool, though. It was in the old barn. It was really neat. Lots of dust. So if you have allergies, you gotta be careful. Just eyes watering, nose pouring, can't breathe, can't see. Good times. But it was neat. I didn't get anything this time. Usually I do. Usually I find some little hidden treasure, but this time I didn't manage to find anything. It was more like just walking around and looking at things. I like to look at the old books. A lot of them I actually have. Like, I'll go through and I'll pick up a book and I'll go, oh, this looks interesting, and then I'm like, wait, this looks familiar. So, a lot of the books I see at flea markets, I have. I have a considerable amount of books, or books that I've read and later on gotten rid of. So, if I've already read them, sometimes I'll just get rid of them if I know I'm not going to read it again, but yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that I constantly see books that I've read at flea markets. Could be a sign that my taste isn't the best, but I don't know. I'll try to take it for what it is. Anyway, I don't know if there's too much else to tell. Just readjusting coming back from Texas. My hours are a little askew still. Where I am is an hour ahead of Texas, so I've lost an hour. Like right now it's 4:59. It would have been 5:59 there, so I'm like, it feels so much later. But I'm getting used to it. I've been here about 2 days, so 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. But yeah, I'm adjusting now. But the first day I'm like, oh, what day is it? What time is it? What am I doing? Just because I slept in late, but then I'm like, wait, it feels later than this. But it was so nice, though. I'm so glad I got to go down and visit Southwood Angel and the Wandering Knight. They're awesome. They were awesome to open their house to me for a whole week. Awesome to tolerate me for a whole week, which is, it's no easy task. I'm not an easy person to get along with. Anybody will tell you that, but it was really nice. I'm so glad I got to go down and visit, and I'll definitely go down again soon if I can, but you know how it is. So yeah, it was nice to see them. I don't know what else to talk about. I know coming up soon in the beginning of June, we'll be taking a trip not too far. It's like Vermont or something like that. It's a bit of a drive, but not too terribly far. But this I don't know how to describe it. A place, a cabin type thing, a resort. Not a resort, it's not fancy, but it's like a place people go to visit. There's hiking trails, there's scenic views, there's waterfalls and stuff like that, but you actually stay there overnight. We're gonna go overnight and explore the trails and stuff in the area. So that's coming up in the beginning of June. I think maybe the 7th, but you guys know how I am with dates, so it could be completely off. But yeah, so that'll be coming up, and then I feel like there's other stuff going on, but I actually have no idea. I have not caught up at all. I've spent a week not caring a bit about what day it is or what I have going on, so I haven't even looked at my schedule. I don't know what's going on this week at all, which is kind of nice, but kind of annoying at the same time. Anyway, this video's running a little bit long, so I'm going to wrap it up. That was my week, and I look forward to readjusting here and spending some time out in the sun and seeing what adventures we can have here, because I have a lot I want to do this summer, and not a lot of time to do it in. So anyway, I'll wrap it up because I'm blathering. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!